Hey guys, hey fam, Samwise here. It's been a while since I've done a YouTube video or let alone a live stream. Been missing a little bit of the events just due to things that have been happening recently in my personal life, but have good plans to move forward with some videos upcoming this next week. So I'm excited to release those, excited to announce those. Um, I'll be doing a video this next week that'll be released. I believe I set it to Wednesday. So Wednesday next week it should be released and it'll be more dedicated to the free to play players. Now it's going to go clear back all the way to the beginning just because I've got some things that I need to catch up on. And then another one that should be scheduled to be released, I think I said that for Friday. Yeah, I said that for Friday, and that's just going to be the Warrior Pikeman setup and my thoughts and everything, just all Warrior Pikeman based. All the tests that I've done, the heroes that I have, and we'll discuss more on that video. You'll have more information, I should say, on that video. But moving forward right now today, we're gonna be discussing updates on my personal account here at 118 and the power level. I've increased up to 48 million power. This is due to just me training troops and increasing in technology and everything else with the facility side, the mercenary side. So let's just take a quick peek here on my account. Now, going into my main lineup just briefly, I've got Cyrus, Freddy, Mansa Musa. Cyrus and Mansa Musa, I was able to get both of them up to 5 stars, which is a huge benefit. I recommend it for those who are looking to have a great setup just because at this point in the game, Cyrus is dominating. And that is also a big help to Mansa Musa at 5 stars with his damage reduction increase and just all of that sort. Now, I'm not able to get the good man Freddy Barbarossa up to 5 stars just because I've gone mostly free to play on this account. I have been free to play for about a month now. No plans to get him up to 5 stars. However, in this season 4 MGE, you can get Freddy medals. You have the option to get, I think, 6 different hero medals of your choice from the chest in the MGE. Now, you have to get, I think, within the top 50, or maybe it's even all the way to the top 100. Players can receive at least some medals to choose from. And my, let's see here, the rings I'm currently running, well, we'll discuss my sword lineup. It's pretty much the same, Miyamoto, Trib, and Yoda. And their powers increase just because technology's able to increase. Same with my archers, still Mulan. I wasn't able to obtain Bellevue, so I placed Rani back into the archer lineup and haven't really done much testing at all with my swords and archers at all, just because I don't have hardly any technology into them. As well as I've been focusing all of my gear and everything. Number one priority on my pikeman lineup. Second is the Lubu setup. So my swords or archers don't even have any gear above level 1 gear. Lubu has increased in power just because my gear on him and the Cav lineup has been able to increase, as well as the technology has increased because my mercenary tech has moved on from the pikeman over to the Cav, and we'll take a look at that in just a moment. Rings for my warrior pikeman, messenger, badger, and lofty. Lofty will be changed out soon to tranquil water once I can, but my main priority focus is getting my messenger up to level 20 first, and then we'll implement tranquil water just due to Lofty Mountain is going to be moved onto the Tactician Pikeman lineup. So I have plans to obtain Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth from the MGE, and we'll see about Ashoka. I don't have Ashoka, so we'll see if I'm able to obtain him as well with running in different MGE, but we'll just see. I'm betting on that there's going to be another Tactician Pikeman in Season 5, if not or even season 6. And that'll just give me some time to save and plan up to do things with that lineup, just because I've gone free to play and resources get scarce as free to play. Takes time. With let's see, inside of my Citadel, I'll show you my technology tree. I'm on the last column in the university. I don't have everything up 5 out of 5 with sword, archer, cav, just to save some more time. And man, this is getting glitchy here. Sorry, everybody. Okay. University. Take a look at my research here. Last column down the line, I prioritized my unit health over my attack and defense. After health goes up, I'm going to increase the attack. This is just due to me personally choosing health over attack and defense because I'm a pike main. Now, pikeman damage, it comes from their skills. So that's basically where all my damage comes from in warrior pikemen. So I haven't yet focused on the attack increase. Obviously, it would increase my damage and things, and also with my skills. However, my main priority is making my march last longer. With my mercenary tech, like I said before, I've completed 5 out of 5, everything on the pikemen, and I've moved over to the calves. My plan is to do 3 out of 5 on all the calves and move on to either swords or archers next and get them 3 out of 5 as well. And I'll need to get 3 out of 5 on all of them in order to unlock stage 2. But that's my plan. It'll save a little bit of time there, hopefully, if I've calculated things properly. But maybe I'll just keep upgrading to 5 out of 5 on the calves, since that's already my second focus. Getting over here to the castle. In here, I've only selected 2 types of mercenaries from the beginning, and I haven't upgraded to a second, or to a third or fourth, excuse me. Just due to I wanted to focus on my tech tree here and get to Citadel renovation as fast as possible. So we're already at 3 out of 10 on the infirmary. I need 2 more to unlock the Chamber of Harvest. I'm saving up to about 1,400 technique points just because I want to unlock these 2 levels at once. Currently, to get to the 4th level, it's going to cost me 625, and then to the 5th level, it'll cost about 750. So that's where I get the around 1,400 technique points that I'm saving. Moving on to, oh, by the way, there's going to be a stream tomorrow within 12 to 15 hours of me going live for the upcoming KVK versus 157. So we've had some great competition here, I would say. I was able to activate all the buffs every single day to help us increase the points, and thank you to everybody who contributed to these points, especially Rika. She has, let's just see her points right now. She's almost at like 500, she's over 400 million points alone. So she's our main contributor, and I thank her for that. She's been pushing very hard. Just to increase her power, technology, and everything. So moving to, especially with Citadel renovations, she's been pushing a lot in Citadel renovations for sure. Let's take a look at server 157. Now their power, they have some bigger power guys up front. That is for sure. We're not too worried about them, besides the fact that we just need to do our best to, stay away from them when we can, and also have our big guys put in some effort and competition to go up against these guys to help us win over the Imperial City. Now, the reason why I say they only have some higher power top guys is because their top 50 goes down to about 32 million. 32 million is their top 50, and I believe that back at 118 it goes to 40 million. So we'll just briefly show that really quick. We have a more I would say a lot more stronger players that are mid-level, so to say. Even though 40 million is really strong, I believe our top 50 ends at 40 million. Yeah, a lot of these top guys here at 118 have been pushing a lot, so we thank them when we can, just because they contribute so much to our server. Well, let's see here, down to top 50, and yeah, we're in the 40 million still. So our top 50 is at 40 million, and theirs was down at 32. So let's just see in comparison if I can get there. Getting the death wheel. Okay, didn't want to click on a player. We're almost down to the top 100 and not even at 32 million. Okay, my computer's glitching now, but we'll have to review that later. Moving on to the power of 118. We have two main alliances. We're at just surpassed 5.5 billion power with our main alliance, and the secondary alliance is almost at 2.5 billion. So we've increased our activity level immensely. Reactivated a lot of the players, as well as just increasing activity level, and a big thanks to migration, because we obtained 60 active players from that. So a lot of the players came from server 10, and we're so grateful for them to wanting to have this place set up as a home. Everything's been working great, and we're excited for the future. We've been drawing attention for other players to come here on the next migration stage, so we're gonna just continue working with a 118 and seeing how far we can go here. We're excited for the future. And that'll about wrap up this video. Stay tuned for the live that's coming tomorrow, or within about 12 hours now, and with this KVK. So there's going to be some good action, and then there's going to be videos coming out Wednesday and Friday. So there's a lot to catch up on here shortly, but stay tuned. And that's the account so far. A big update, as well as the alliances in 118. And thanks. Like and subscribe, share, comment. If you have any questions, I'll answer them as soon as I can. Thank you guys. Thanks for the support.